trying to get Matthew.
Oh, hey y'all! Don't mind me. I'm just sitting here admiring these little ratios. Aren't they so cute? Wait, you're here. I'm here. Since we're together, let's go find out what we're doing today. Just as I suspected, today we're talking about ratios. A ratio is just a comparison between two or more quantities. In other words, we're comparing numbers. Let's dig in. Ratios are everywhere. My mom actually uses them when she makes her famous 7-Up pound cake. Oh, it's so good. So I'm gonna tell you a little secret. Her recipe is 2 cups of flour to 3 cups of sugar. With that information, we can make a ratio. And later on, we could probably make a cake. So here, we have our ratio in fraction form, 2/3. We can also write it in colon notation, 2:3. And we can write it in words, 2/3. These are the 3 forms that ratios can be written in. So, let's say my mom got hired to bake 10-pound cakes for a family reunion for the family down the street. Now, her ratio is still going to be 2/3, but the amount of cups of flour and sugar that she needs is going to increase dramatically. So she's baking 10 cakes. We started with 2/3 as the ratio. We have to multiply that numerator by 10, and whatever we do to the numerator, we got to do to the denominator. So we have 2 times 10 over 3 times 10. 2 times 10 is, that's right, 20 over 3 times 10, which is, that's correct. You're great at multiplication. So 20/30 is the new ratio that we have. So we have 20/30, which reduces to 2/3, which we call equivalent ratios. Equivalent ratios are ratios that are equal when simplified. So let's take a look at some equivalent ratio examples. Okay. So here we have 2/3 is our base. And whatever we do to the numerator, we have to do to the denominator, period. 2 times 3 is 6. So we're going to multiply that denominator by 3 as well. 3 times 3 is 9. 6/9 is equivalent to 2/3. Let's try one more. What about multiplying the numerator by 7? If we multiply that numerator by 7, we have to multiply that denominator by... So 2 times 7 is 14. 3 times 7 is 21. All right, so 14/21 is another equivalent ratio. So let's go back to the cake. Remember we talked about that flour and that sugar? Those are only parts of the cake. That type of ratio is called a part-to-part ratio. Another type of ratio is part to whole. Now let's see how that works out. My grandma decided to dump her purse out after church to clean it out. When she dumped it, I saw 6 peppermint candies and 6 butterscotch candies. What would be the ratio of butterscotch to the total? Right there. That's part to whole. I asked you about a part, which is the butterscotch, and I asked you about the total, which is the whole group of candy. So our bottom number is going to be 12 because there were 6 butterscotch and 6 peppermint, and 6 plus 6 is always... You smell like what I'm cooking. So we got 6/12. Now it's your turn to work on some part to whole. So you and your classmates won a trip to a pizza museum. I know. It sounds so good. And there were 5 chaperones and 20 students. What is the part to whole ratio of chaperones? Go ahead and pause this video so that you can do your work. And when you're ready to check your answer, press play. No. Wait. Now hit pause. Whew. I've been holding that pose for about 30 minutes. So what did you get for your part to whole ratio? Go ahead, tell me now. Yes! How about a round of applause? Okay, because you deserve it. You deserve a standing ovation. You did it. That was correct. 5/25. Now you just did the part to whole. What about a part to part with chaperones to students? Pause and do your work and unpause when you're ready. Just kidding. Mannequin challenge. Pause now. Did you get 5/20? You should have, ooh, bravo, give me some more. Now you know what time it is. Bonus round. Now you can do it, but you gotta put your brain into it. Now for the bonus round, I want the simplest form of 5/20. Yeah, that's right. And I'm talking equivalent ratio. And now it's time to, you know what to do. So if you got 1/4, my work here is done. So let's recap. Today you learned about part-to-part ratios, part-to-whole ratios, and equivalent ratios, which can be written in fraction form, colon notation, and word form. Boom! You just got Matthewed. See you next time. Roll the credits.